Okay, so continuing on with Octopus guard. This is the third week of the gi part of it. Again, we were looking at it from knee shield. So again, maybe Tyrone goes for that pass and he brings his arm over and I just duck my head underneath. We talked about how I want to keep his head down with my elbow on his back. Again, keeping my head higher than his, and then I switch my hooks into like an octopus hook. And then from there I grab the pants, and now I'm going to straighten that leg and get my right leg out. So the last one we looked at was from there, I'm going to go for the hip bump sweep, but now Tyrone's dead heavy. All his weight's to my left. So the option was, I'm just shrimping out. And now I'm taking it over, I'm on the back. But that can be hard to do against a bigger person, especially when their hips are wide, or the heavier person, and they might widen their knees, so I could be stuck underneath them. Let's take a look at that scenario and look at another thing we can do from there. So I come up, you make that initial grip, I pass, you switch the hooks, you make the grip in the pants, I kick through, get my knee to the outside. I'm about to try and take his back, but now he's being really heavy and he's widened his knees. I'm trapped under two hips, so I can't take us back using the previous method. But one thing I can do from there is I can switch my hook. So I'm going to come up my elbow, keeping my head high, take out my left hook and I bring it to the front like a butterfly hook. Okay, and now from that position, rather than trying to get out from under two hooks, I'm just coming under one. I'm just going to move my hip out and hook the near side leg, and now I'm going to build the base up and come up. I've one hook in. If there's space and Tyrone hasn't brought his right knee to his right elbow, I can just chop that in. But again, from there we can just go into a rolling back attack, or I can pull him straight back into the truck. So that lock, crotch and roll move, and again from there, the truck is there, we just take the back, sole of the foot goes in the heel, push him down, control the hip, and we're on the back. Let's just get him there and get off my burly there. So, from knee sheet half guard, maybe this time he doesn't go for the pass, so I can get a grip on the lapel, pull it forward, and then I come up. And again, not clamping down with my elbow on the back on his left shoulder, keeping my head higher than his. I switch my hooks, make the grip in the pants, kick this forward and get my knee out. And going for the hip bump sweep, he keeps all his weight there. Now I'm looking to take the back, but he widens his knees. So one thing I can do from there against a bigger, stronger person is I take this foot out and I make a hook here. And now all I do is, instead of moving around two hips, I just move around one. So I'm just going to butt scoop to my right, and my butterfly hook is going to hook around his left leg. And now I'm coming up to attack the turtle. Once I'm here, if he's controlled the space, I'm just going to put my feet between his foot, body lock the leg, covered this before in other vids, sit back, and now from there we can start getting into the back. So that's just taking the back, just going down a different route against the bigger, stronger opponent.